Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is a video that I am really excited to share with you, and that is all about how to make a sustainable income from your home garden, your lifestyle property or your farm. For me, creating an income from my property and making the property earn its keep is a big part of my master plan. It's a holistic approach where everything works together to help each other out. I have big plans to get a property that I can rewild and create an abundant, sustainable lifestyle on, with food forests, ponds and cozy cabins. It's something I've been dreaming of my whole life, but I haven't just waited until I could afford it. I've been taking small steps every day, and you can too. Whether that is by learning and mastering new skills such as growing food, baking, preserving, building, handcrafting, or it's paying off debt, saving and establishing income streams. Don't wait to start living your dream life. Start today. In this video, I am going to share 100 ways you can start creating an income from your home garden, lifestyle property or farm. Even if you're currently living in an apartment but you dream of moving to the country or just getting a larger property to create your own sustainable life, there are heaps of income streams that you can start now, start trialing, so that when the time comes, you're already ready to go and you can hit the ground running. So if that is something you're interested in, grab a tea or a coffee and keep watching, because this video is jam-packed with so many achievable ideas. Some of these things I am currently doing or establishing, oh my god, it is so hard to say, establishing, and some of them I'm yet to try. But creating this list will be so valuable for my future and hopefully yours too. If you do want to save this video to refer back to at any time during your journey, you can click the save button, which is down below, just along from the like button, which hopefully you will click as well. And that way it'll be saved to your playlists and you can refer back to it and watch it at any time. I do just want to add, obviously do your own research, because every city and council have different rules and regulations. So if you find some that you are interested in doing, check them out so you know all about it. And there are obviously 100 of these things, so I'm going to try and go through them as quick as I can. If you do want to know more info on any of the ones that I have listed, then definitely leave me a comment below and I will get back to you. So let's get stuck into it. So number one is make cuttings to sell. Often when pruning your plants, you can replant and make heaps more plants and you can sell those. Number two is sell seedlings. Plant extra seeds each season to sell. 3. Sell extra produce at the local farmers markets. It's also a great place to connect with your community. Number 4, create DIY pots and planters. Paint fun prints or slogans, upcycled teacups, or whatever it is, get creative. Number 5, create an ebook. Ebooks are a great way to share your knowledge because you can do the work once and sell it to anyone, anywhere in the world, forever. You can create these for free, so it costs you nothing to start. You can try using Canva. It has lots of templates and it's really easy to get started with, so I'll leave the link to that below so you can check that out. Number 6 is create an online garden club. If you're really passionate about what you're growing in the garden and other people are interested, you may be able to create an online garden club and you can charge a regular subscription amount for them to join. Number 7, start an Instagram. Instagram has lots of different ways that you can monetize your content, whether that is by doing paid sponsorships, or they even have their videos monetized now, so you can create extra income from sharing your passion online. Number 8 is Facebook. Facebook have now brought in monetization for videos, so if you like posting videos and you get lots of watches and shares on those, then you can create an income from that. You can also use Facebook to build an audience and share your ebooks or other products that you have to create extra income. Number 9 is TikTok. Again, if you like making fun videos, then TikTok is a really good one. TikTok is monetized, so if you share creative videos on there, you can make an extra income from that. Number 10 is write paid blog posts. You can do this for companies, you can reach out, and if you have knowledge and expertise on certain areas, you can write articles for their online blogs. Number 11 is create your own blog. So this is a place that you can share all your articles, your tips, your recipes, and then when your audience grows, you can monetize your blog using AdSense, which means you'll have ads pop up and you'll make an income from people that view those ads. You can then also use your blog to promote your own products and services as well to make an extra income, and at least get the foundations done and start producing content. So over time you can build your audience and get lots more traffic to your website. Start a YouTube channel so you can monetize YouTube. Once you get over 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you can have ads turned on your videos, and that way you'll make an income from people that watch those ads on your channel. How to do things, tips, tricks, recipes, or even just funny goat videos if you've got some weird goats. Number 13, start an online course. If you are experienced or have built up your knowledge in a certain area of expertise, then share that online by creating a course so that you can help others achieve those things too. Sell edible flowers to restaurants. Number 15, sell jams, chutneys and preserves from things you've grown in the garden. Number 16 is design templates. You can design templates for garden layouts, for garden review sheets, pantry labels, anything like that. And again, this can easily be done on Canva. Number 17 is sell stock images. Businesses need images all the time for their marketing campaigns, whether that is for brochures, the website, social media. As a marketing coordinator, I used to use stock images quite often, and I used to also take my own stock images because photography is one of my skill sets. And that can be anything from photos of snails, flowers, people picking vegetables, farm dogs. Possibilities are endless. And the great thing is you can take that photo once, upload it, and you can sell that for many, many years to come, creating a bit of a passive income so you can make money while you sleep. Number 18 is hold workshops. If you've got a set of skills and you want to share those with others, then you could hold workshops, whether that is at your home or your property or at a community space or shared space. Create a little bit of a workshop and share that knowledge with other people in return for an income. Number 19 is Zoom and phone consultations. Again, if you've got a particular set of skills that you can share with others, you can do that over the phone or over video, one-on-one, to help people achieve their goals. Number 20 is sell seeds. Seed saving is a vital part of creating a sustainable property or homestead. Saving seeds will often mean you'll have far more seeds than you'll need for your own property, so you could package up those extra seeds and sell them. You may also be growing some weird or unusual varieties, and you'll be able to sell those at a higher premium. Number 21, host retreats. If you've built a beautiful oasis or peaceful garden, why not host retreats for others to feel the inspiration and beauty from your property too? You could include your homegrown produce, nature walks, yoga, cooking classes, natural healing with herbs, art, crafts, whatever it is you're passionate about or have experience in, package it up and make a really beautiful, inspiring retreat. You could also collaborate with other people, so you could get in some guest speakers or artists to help you offer something that is really unique and inspiring. Number 22 is Airbnbs. Create small creative accommodations or rent out part of your home. Get creative, have fun with it, create unique experiences so it's not just a place to stay, and this can work well with so many other offerings on your property or your homestead. Number 23 is beekeeping. Keeping bees on your property will help aid in pollination and help you get heaps more harvests. You'll also be able to harvest honey, beeswax, and honeycomb to sell, and obviously eat yourself. And if keeping bees is just too much for you, you can also get other people that are beekeepers to keep their bees on your property. Number 24 is bed and breakfast. If you've got a spare room, cabin, studio, any place to stay, you can offer a bed and breakfast with your own homegrown produce. This is a unique experience that many people would travel far from to come and stay with you. Number 25 is grow specialty crops. Crops such as vanilla beans, saffron, anything weird and unusual that is quite hard to grow. These might take time to establish, but once you've got them growing, you'll have a little bit of a gap in the market and you'll be able to sell those products to your local community. And if you've got a unique growing conditions or a hothouse, you might be able to grow things that are out of season or just aren't growing in your local area, and that will give you a point of difference to sell that produce. Number 26, dried flowers. These are really popular at the moment and last a long time. You could provide local florists with dried foliage or flowers. You could also produce your own bunches or sell individually for home decor. 27, paid garden tours. If your friends and family are wowed by your garden, then why not share that with other people? Even if you've got a small garden, but you utilize it really well, that can inspire so many people. So don't be afraid to start garden tours, even if you've only got a small property. Number 28 is microgreens. Restaurants use microgreens all the time for their garnishes, so maybe pop into some of your local restaurants and see if they'd be interested if you grew some microgreens. They may even offer you some suggestions in what they use or what they would like to use for you to get started. 29, trending houseplants. This new craze is unbelievable, and if you haven't heard about variegated monsteras, you may have been living under a rock because they are going wild. I even saw one sell for $25,000 in New Zealand. So you may be able to purchase a rare or unusual houseplant and propagate that, make cuttings and sell those to not only pay back that plant but also start making profits. And just be careful, because some of these are a little bit risky, because you could purchase this plant and it may die before you get a chance to propagate it and make your money back, and it also may go out of trend. Just do your research before you make those decisions. Number 30 is medicinal herbs. Herbs have historically been used to aid and cure many ailments. With a return back to natural living and health, many people are interested in medicinal herbs. Whether you sell wholesale or package your own products, there are so many options for selling medicinal herbs. Pressed flower art. Press your seasonal flowers and come up with really interesting and unique ways to turn them into art. Number 32 is firewood. If you've got extra trees on your property that you want to cut down, you could use those to sell as firewood. You could also plant specifically some trees to grow for firewood. Number 33 is timber. Sell specialty timber for crafts and furniture making. 34 is lease part of your property. So many people like us have all these dreams of starting a little bit more of a sustainable lifestyle, or they want to do a market garden or they want to grow cut flowers or have free range chickens, but they don't have the upfront costs to invest straight away, or maybe they just want to test the waters first. So you could offer up your paddock or even a small plot for someone to start a vegetable garden to your local community and see if anyone is interested in renting that to get started. I'm sure you'd have people jumping at the opportunity. Make sure if you do this, you do get some contracts in place so both parties are on the same page. Number 35, animal manure. If you have animals, then obviously you will have animal manure, and animal manure is great for the veggie gardens and growing food. So you can package this up and sell your animal manure to other local growers, especially if it's organic and natural, then I'm sure there'll be lots of people wanting to use that in their garden. 36 is free range eggs. If you've got chickens and you've got a lot more eggs than what you can eat at home, then you can package those up and sell those. Have fun with it, get creative. You can make some little stamps with your homestead or property logo on it, and you may even be able to get the local community to donate their extra egg cartons and recycle and reuse those. 37 is worm tea. Worm wee and worm castings are gold in the veggie garden. So if you do have an excess of that, you can package that up and sell that to all your local growers, and I'm sure it will go like hotcakes. 38 is mature animals. This one is self-explanatory, but if you do want to raise animals to then sell them as they're mature, that is another option. 39 is milk, and that doesn't have to be cow's milk. You know, you could goat's milk and sheep's milk. There's so many other types of milk. Number 40 is cheese. I'd love to make my own cheese. I think that would be super fun, and you can use lots of different animal milks, again, like goats, cows, and sheep. You can also add lots of your other homegrown produce to make interesting cheeses with chilies and herbs and things like that. 41, stud animals. Not everyone wants to keep stud animals or males for breeding. So if you do have some high quality breeding animals, you can hire those out so other people can make baby animals without having to keep their own. 42 is timber art or signs. Use reclaimed wood you find on your property to make, event signs or home decor. 43 is landscape design. If you're skilled in landscape design, or you've come up with some really good ways to grow vegetables or do garden layouts, then you can sell those online, whether they are custom made or you had some pre-packaged, pre-made garden designs. 44 is basket weaving from natural fibers. Another one I can't wait to try is weaving and making baskets. Baskets are super handy for collecting your homegrown harvests, and they're also really popular for home decor. 45 is create garden starter packs. Help beginner gardeners get started coming up with complete starter packs, whether that is plants, pots, seeds and tools, anything that they need to get started. 46 is fresh container herbs. You could start off some herbs and get them established so they're ready to go, people can buy them and just start using them in their kitchen. 47 is make insect hotels. Insects are great for the garden, and you can encourage them to stay with making little insect hotels out of forage sticks and things you find in the garden. 48 is fresh bread. Everybody loves some fresh baked bread, and you can make some really interesting recipes using other produce from your garden, whether that is chilies, herbs, honey, all sorts of things. 49 is kombucha scobies. Such a weird thing that you could sell, but brewing kombucha is very popular, and if you brew your own, you'll have an excess of kombucha scobies that you can then package up and sell. You can even offer tutorials or ebooks on how to make it. Number 50 is sourdough starters. Just like kombucha, don't waste your extra sourdough starters, and you can package those up and sell along with how-to tips and tricks or a tutorial. 51, jerky or dried fruit. Preserve your extra produce by dehydrating them, and then you can sell those as snacks or garnishes. Plant labels. If you've come up with an innovative idea to label your plants, then you could resell that, because labeling plants is definitely a pain point for many gardeners, so if you can solve that problem, that would sell so easy. 53 is hay or straw. If you've got extra paddocks and you want to make some animal feed, then you could turn that into hay or straw and sell any extra that you have. Number 54 is grow Halloween pumpkins. This is a fun seasonal thing to do. You can grow the jack-o'-lantern orange pumpkins, and then you can sell those for people that are wanting to carve pumpkins. You could also let people come and pick their own and set up some fun little activities or displays for photo shoots, and that will be another great way to get your name out there. Number 55 is chili and hot sauce. Super easy to make, and you can make up some fun little labels with your homestead logo or name on them. 56 is wooden bowls, plates and spoons using foraged wood and timber that you find on your property. 57, recycled or upcycled art. Don't waste leftover supplies. Get creative and turn them to art or installations. Number 58 is honesty box or roadside stall. This is a really good one. Put together a nice little stall at the front of your property, and you can sell extra produce, your extra seedlings, seeds, cut flowers, jams and preserves, anything like that. And if you don't live in a place with lots of through traffic, you can always advertise advertise on your local pages to let people know that you have extra produce out on the roadside. And be sure to secure your little money box really well and check it often. Number 59 is affiliate marketing. This is where you can sign up to promote brands that you love and products that you love. So then if people use your links to purchase products, you'll get a small commission. This can be a really passive way to create extra income because you can pop those links on your blog posts, on your YouTube videos and things like that. And once it's done once, then you can continue to make money from those links for years to come. Number 60 is a paid newsletter. Come up with an offer and you can send out regular paid newsletters. This can be anything from tips and tricks, recipes, how-to articles and things like that. 61 is hiring out equipment. If you've purchased specialty equipment and you don't use it all the time, you could hire it out to other people that just want to use it once or twice. This can be things like horse floats, trucks, tractors, fencing equipment. It might be canning or preserving equipment, anything like that that you don't use all the time but can be really useful for someone to use over the weekend or something like that. This can help pay for the product and then also make income. 62 is strawberry runners. Strawberries send off heaps of runners and you can cut those off and make heaps of extra plants, and then you can sell these so other people can get started growing their own strawberries really quickly. 63 is garlic seed. Sell your leftover garlic as seed so other people can grow their own garlic at home. 64 is wreaths. You can make seasonal themed wreaths as home decor using forage, foliage and sticks from your property. 65 is bugs for animal feed. Crickets, worms and lots of bugs can be packaged up and sold for animal feed for people who have small animals, lizards and things like that. 66 is meat. Obviously raising animals for meat, you can sell that extra produce as well. 67 is wool from sheep. That can be another great one. Number 68 is small or baby animals. If you have animals that have made babies and you have too many or extra, then you can sell those to other people that want to raise animals. These can be things like chickens, cows, sheep, all that sort of thing. 69 is Christmas trees. If you have extra space and you don't know what to do with it, why not plant some Christmas trees so that come Christmas time, people can come and pick out their own Christmas trees, and that could be another great way to make extra income from a piece of land that you're not using. Number 70 is fertilized eggs. You can sell fertilized eggs to people that want to raise their own chickens, ducks or anything like that. Number 71 is flower crowns. These are great for special occasions, birthdays, weddings, bridal showers and things like that. Flower crowns are so easy to make and they can be kept for a really long time as a keepsake. You can create your own and sell those or do custom orders. You could also do flower crown workshops where you go to people's places and create little fun events. This is really popular for things like bridal showers. 72 is grazing for animals. Allow people to graze their animals on your property if you've got extra pasture. 73 is horse adjustment. Similar to animal grazing, but you might need a little bit of extra infrastructure or time to set that up. So this may include shelter, food, and possibly feeding and putting rugs on and off. But if you do keep horses and this is something that you do already, then you could get a bit of an extra income by housing and looking after other people's horses. Number 74 is a photography shoot location. Offer up parts of your property as a photography shoot. You could do this by having your own Instagram page or social media. You can also contact and leave information with any of your local photographers. This is a really easy one if you do have a really interesting space or property. You could also get creative with it and make specific areas themed. So whether you plant a field of sunflowers or you have a little cute cozy cabin, a pond, or just some beautiful gardens. And once photographers start using your location and tagging you, you'll be able to share those images and you'll get a whole lot of free advertising to get more business. Number 75 is a wedding venue. This can be a really lucrative business idea if you do have a beautiful property or it's something unique that people would like to get married at. I mean, you may need to invest in a few things to start with in terms of having power and things like that available, but so many weddings these days provide everything, whether it's, you know, people hire portable toilets, hire caterers or food trucks. So you might not need to have heaps set up. And as you grow, if it's something you're really interested in, you could keep adding to it by having, you know, a all-weather barn for a rainy day option, or seating, aisles, a kitchen set up for caterers, Airbnbs for the bridal parties to stay at, and offer different pricing tiers. There are so many other things on this list of 100 ways to make income from your property that could tie in with this wedding venue business idea to sort of package everything together and come up with a great way to make money from your property. Number 76 is grapes for wine. So you can grow grapes and you can sell them wholesale to other winemakers, or you can make your own small batch wine. Number 77 is write a book. This can be a book on your personal experience, it could be just a book on your journey, or it could just be a beautiful coffee table book with all these beautiful photos of your farm, animals, or other wildlife. Number 78 is nature or animal yoga. You could offer yoga classes and have fun with it. Find a really unique location on your property, even involve some baby animals. I have seen some with baby goats, and I think that is such a fun concept and would be something really unique to offer your local community. You could also rent out a space for other people to do yoga classes if you are yoga teacher. Number 79 is cooking classes. Offer up your skills and teach other people how to cook and bake using produce that you've got from your garden. Number 80 is seasonal garden dinner parties. I love this idea and I think each season should be celebrated. You could host beautiful long table dinners and celebrate whatever produce is ready at that time. Number 81 is create sustainable gift baskets. Businesses are often looking for really interesting ways to offer gifts to their clients, and if you could create some sustainable gift packages, that may be a really good option. You may even be able to work with businesses to customize and order to suit. Some businesses that do this quite regularly is builders and real estate agents, so you could contact those and see if they'd be keen, and you could put together some packages for them. Number 82 is regular in-season produce subscription boxes. So if you are growing a lot of extra produce, you could put it together in a box and then people can sign up to get regular boxes of just whatever you've got growing in your garden at the time. Number 83 is sponsored posts. If you grow a following on any of your platforms, your website, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, anything like that, if you do have a following of people that are interested in what you have to say, you may be contacted by brands, or you could contact brands and see if you can work out any partnerships to share their products or services with your audience. Number 84 is herbal tea blends. Dry your organic herbs and come up with some really interesting natural tea blends. Innovative inventions. If you've come up with a great idea for an animal feeder or a gardening tool, something that is really helping you save time and money, then you can come up with a way to sell that to other people. Number 86 is naturally dyed clothing and fabric. You can use leaves, berries, any foraged bark. There's so many things you can use as natural dye, and you can create some really interesting fabric or clothing. Number 87 is mulch, sawdust, or wood chips. This is great for gardens or as animal bedding. Number 88 is hire out specialty infrastructure. This can be things like stockyards, arenas, shearing sheds, commercial grade kitchens, pottery kilns. If you have these set up on your property already, there may be other people that would like to use them one or two times a year, and you could hire that out. Number 89 is share your experience and knowledge as a consult. So this could be on beekeeping, hydroponics, gardening, building, animals, anything like that. You can invite people over to have one-on-one consultations, or you could visit them and help them set up whatever it is they are wanting to learn. Number 90 is sculptures, using clay, wood, timber, anything you forage from your property, and you could make some really interesting sculptures to sell. Number 91 is timber rounds. These are really popular at the moment for platters, signs, decor, anything like that, and all you do is literally get a large tree and chop it up into rounds, and you can sell those for $50 to $100 each. Number 92 is tree stumps for stools, tables, or any sort of furniture like that. Alright, so number 93 is custom wedding favours. You can put together baby plants, packets of seeds, all little treats for people to use as wedding favours. Number 94 is home decor. This can be things like painted timber shelves, wooden ladders, or wall hangings for people to use as home decor. Number 95 is remedial ointments, lotions, balms, and salves that you can make using your homegrown herbs and flowers. Number 96 is mature fruit trees. So you can buy small fruit trees for really cheap, like $20, and then you can plant that in a pot and look after it, and once it is mature and fruiting, you could sell it for a lot more money. So this can take quite a bit of time, but time's going to pass anyway, and it's super easy and low maintenance thing to do. Number 97 is your own merchandise. So if you do have a following on YouTube, Instagram, anything like that, you might be able to sell some custom merchandise like hats and t-shirts or home products. Number 98 is fresh cut flowers. So whether you have a roadside stall or you sell wholesale to your local florists, or even a subscription service where you deliver fresh in-season flowers on a regular basis. I know that's something that I would love to have. Number 99 is subdivide off part of your property. So this isn't something that you can make a lot of recurring income on, because obviously you would run out of land, but if you do have a property, or you look for a property that is a lot larger than what you need, you may be able to sell off a portion or section of it, and that income can go towards paying down your mortgage or building some of your infrastructure like your barns or stables, or it could be used towards another business venture. This might really help you go debt free, and you'll be able to kickstart your whole sustainable property really quickly. And the last one, number 100, is sell baked goods. I'm talking apple crumble, strawberry tarts, rhubarb pie, lemon meringue pie. Okay, all the pies. I love pies. And that is a great way to end off this list of 100 ways you can make income from your home garden, lifestyle property, or farm. Don't get overwhelmed by millions of ideas. Start with your strengths and what you're passionate about, and that will go a long way to ensuring you succeed. For me, video, photography, and any of the visual creative platforms are my passion and also what I'm good at. So those are the things that I've started with, and now I can build and work on different layers. These 100 ways that you can make an income from your property inspires me, and I really hope that it inspires you too. Homesteading and lifestyle properties cost a lot of money to set up and run. So by establishing some income streams right from the very start, you can develop and grow as your property does. Let me know in the comments what you're going to get started with or what you hope to get started with next. I'd love to know.